We've declared a new war against Pannonia, and hopefully this will go better than the last one did. Can't go much worse, I'll say that. We'll raise the troops in Italy. And in other places if we can. Huh, Galicia has their capital over here. I thought Greece had land in Italy. Maybe I'm wrong. That looks like a sizable force. And I'm going to have them actually meet in somewhere other than Rome this time. Something relatively central to all of them rather than Rome. Barium. Raise. Oops, that was not what I wanted to do. Well, you know what? Can't go much worse than, can't go that bad, can it? Famous last words, right? I meant to raise the fleets with that, but I've raised all of my vassal troops. Those. Try it again. That's what I wanted to do. Have the hospital or fleet stay where they are. Alright, well, until this war is over then, we'll be taking some vassal reinforcement, or vassal levies raised to long penalties with everybody. Are all of our major land areas connected aside from Galicia? I think they are. Thanks to, some... Oh, no, never mind. We also have the northern Germany parts that are not. Anyway, let's get this war moving. Pleased to hear, after a period of peace and shrewd management, the county of Orbitello is growing very well. People are happy, and the tax collectors are reporting record intakes. Margarita of the Cypriot revolt has provided me with undeniable proof that Grandmaster Georgius of the Knight, or Gregorius of the Knights Templar, is a member of the Breakers of Icons. Threat nor... I'll keep it to myself. Did I have all the I had all the ships go to Rome, didn't I? Your faithful and trusted hunting dog has finally taken his last breath. Long has he served you since you first received him as a puppy. But now it's time to bury your old friend. I will bury him quietly in the castle garden. Alright, so once all the ships get to Rome, we'll have them go to Barian instead. That smooth and slightly malty taste, refreshing with just the right amount of bitter. Ah, these monks certainly know the art of brewing. I must visit the monastery more often. Hey, we're drunkard. We needed, something in our lives to replace the loss of our dog. Most people would just get a new dog. But instead we, decided to start drinking. Bunch of people are coming into our lands right now. We're gonna lose this war again, aren't we? I'm going to wait on the... There we go. 50,000 is good enough. I will separate ships into 500 each. And I think I'll go here. I'll go to Curacon first. Bring these guys up too, I guess. I mean, it's not like they're doing anything better. Disband the troops here in the British Isles. I don't really see them being too useful in this war. We might lose some of those troops, but that's fine. Now we wait on our troops coming through here. These ones I want to take up to deal with those and also go straight for the war goal. Or... nope, we will keep these guys together for now. These guys, however, will go a different way. I also have a child who needs an education. My grandson. You never know when they will become the new heir, so I'm going to go with a diplomacy on him. Court Chaplain Sylvester bursts into your chambers, flanked by several warriors, dragging Count Athemos of Minorca with him in chains. He has been openly proclaiming his allegiance to Lucifer's own. Throw him in the dungeon. We'll assault the first holding. Start bringing this war to be in our control. So now they have to choose between two battles. Five there. 5 days there. Gather followers and hunting dogs for blah blah blah. Hunt the white stag. 3 days there. Wow, we still have... I'm kind of impressed by the number of troops I have. It's never really dawned on me that I have more than 100,000 troops. Until just now. I mean, I saw the numbers, I just completely forgot that I'm... If I actually bring all of my armies in on a war, they are probably going to be unstoppable. You spend weeks in the wilderness searching for any trace of your prey, but are forced to return empty-handed. You are sure that no one's impressed by your failed adventure. It's my own failure. I'm having dinner and plenty of drinks with Count Utergar of Seculifold tonight. It's lovely, yet what I am most charmed by is him himself. Who's this? Okay, it's in Transylvania, I guess. Why else would I not immediately stop our conversation, which has slowly begun to touch upon some almost heretical ideas questioning the salvation of God? If we do not ask questions, why did God make us curious? We should not speak of this. Telek of the Austrian revolt was captured in battle and is now my prisoner. Okay. I was hoping I'd capture like a kid of his or something. Nine days left there. Assault here. Hey, he wants out. He surrenders. And thus we have taken revenge for the failed war that we pressed a while back. Special holdings, upgrade Estragon to a castle. I'm actually going to give Pressburg to the guy I give this to. Can't grant him that. Okay, so we'll grant it to this courtier. He won't marry, so never mind. And grant him the counties of Estragom and Sopron. We will create that duchy as well. The Despot of Bavaria has declared the Second Bavarian Holy War for Gilan on Caliph Jabir. Good luck. We have an apostate in our realm, the Despot or the Queen of Georgia. She's one of the breakers of the icons. Throw her in the dungeon. And on the 19th, I will disband these guys. And he hasn't upgraded that yet. Why not? Oh well. Still can only usurp kingdoms. I did want to check on something else. All right, he upgraded before I looked away from that. All right, so he might upgrade that in the future. And she will get Pressburg. And he will get the Duchy of Estringham. And he converted his to a castle finally. Well, what's this? It's part of Austria. Are there any other single county realms around that I don't know about? $1028 is when I can declare war against him again. What are our holy orders looking like? Did I disband them? Did I disband all of them? Damn. Alright, well. I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Should I wait a while on re-raising them? Nah. Good to have them at all times, I think. So the Varangians were the ones I raised first. $18,000, so it's $15,000 that I want in each. Or roughly. $4,000 and $4,000. Calatrava, Santiago, Teutonic, Templar. Varangian Brotherhood, Hospitaller. Works. That is what I was. That is akin to what I had before. I don't know if it's exactly what I had before, but it will be fine. So now, do I want to send these guys back east, or do I want to keep them over here? Regardless, she's an easy war because she hasn't joined the defensive pact. So we will move in with local troops. Take her land. And I think, yeah, moving over, taking these guys to India is probably not a bad idea. Or take these guys to India and the other guys to Egypt. Yeah, I know. I said it. I said the rally points were troubling at times, but kind of do want them sometimes. But not right now. Yeah. Let's just raise a bunch of ships. And we have another daughter that needs an education. She might be a granddaughter, I'm not even sure anymore. Let's not read the Iconoclast Bible. Are we paranoid? No, we're trusting. So apparently you can't get paranoid from that event unless, or if you are trusting. Four days till we can assault here already. After 100 years under the Roman Empire, the Kingdom of Africa is no longer considered a de jure part of the Arabian Empire. We can shut our gates. Nah. Let's not do that. What disease is coming for us anyway? Consumption. I think I'm going to continue to assault through these for a little bit of extra gold. The Protector General of the Chaste Emperor addresses a letter to the Great Emperor of the Roman Empire. May good health be with you. The Heavenly Jian, Emperor of Yizong of the Zhao Empire, is most sorry to hear about the death of Lin Chuye, your courtier, and offers you his most sincere condolences. He will be missed. Alright, so this one is over. These guys need to come down here. And disband the levies. We will give him the county of Passau and also the other one. Holy war for Corinthia. Why did they both declare holy wars for Corinthia? It's a waste of a holy war, if you ask me. Ooh, the Bukal Revolt. Do have a little bit of money right now. So, okay, they're on their way down there. Holy war for the Duchy of Azov, maybe? Or the Duchy of Alania. Doesn't really have that many troops. Let's do it. Holy war for Alania. Bring as many ships as we can get right now. I will actually take them to Constantinople. And anything else? I mean, I know I can get others, but that are relatively close to here. That's fine. We should be able to take on this very small horde with just those troops. And now I have to build a fort. Probably not a good idea to declare this war whenever I'm 61 and have cancer. I have a grandson who needs an education. We'll go with struggle because he's not even of my dynasty because I messed that marriage up. As she's growing older, I can see that Eudokia could use some guidance in some of my experienced areas. She must learn on her own. Same thing with Tomas. We'll try to make Tomas brave, though. Fort's built. And we're at 60%, or 6%, not 60. 60 would be a lot more than what I have right now. We'll go up to that one because the armies that are coming up this way should be the ones I take the ones close to the sea with. And I'm actually going to separate my armies even further. Can you usurp something? The Sultan of Mauritania, okay. So same thing as always. Actually do that. Or, no, that's better. We'll send those guys up to Lower Volga. And I'll have to deal with probably the Bukal army right here. Please tell me that this is all the land they have right here. It looks like it. Oh, nope, they've got land up here. I won't be able to reach that, that's for sure. We will throw the apostate in the dungeons, of course. We'll assault that temple. It should give us a decent amount of war score. 18. I'll take it. I don't think anything else has a temple over here. And then these guys will go and keep the war goal, I think. We'll build a fort there. These guys can actually come back down to the war goal. That works. You want out? No? Alright, well, we're going to hold on to this then. I will focus on teaching her bravery. I'm not going to move my troops across the steppes just to get some disparate lands held by this guy. I can actually invest in construction, which is significant because I need to... Oh, no, not right now. I would, if I could, if I had the money to build the cities and also do that. Another granddaughter. Name her Theodora. Disband the ships. Still no? Okay. Well, we'll just sit here for a while. These are the Knights Hospitaller ships. We will visit the monastery more often. Where is... Okay, Bukal is in here. Whoa. Build a fort there. Oh no, we don't need to build a fort there. It's like one of the only ones where we don't have to. Oh shit. I will build forts on all of these now, because the Bukal army is not too happy about what I'm doing. Okay, there. And we will put generals in charge here. He's an excellent character for the center. Way of the Dragon, which is leading the center plus 20%. Or, I mean, Direct Leader, which is leading center plus 20%, and then Way of the Dragon, which is morale damage and damage plus 20%. And we'll go with this guy as well. We have a lot of people with Way of the Dragon right now. But I think we're going to lose that battle. Yep, those horse archers, man. Still, it's not going to be much of a loss of... Well, if they... Okay. I guess, yeah, go deal with... Wait a minute. No. Because that is the Bukal Revolt army. Come on, get in there and help. This is my granddaughter. Going thrift on all of my grandkids, I think. 98% in our favor. And that battle should be ours too, so... Battles are huge with hordes as far as war score contribution goes. Despot Bosporius smiles at you. My liege, I have noticed your mind seems to drift off whenever we discuss monetary issues. I believe that to make things interesting, one must be introduced to the subject where it is directly relevant to oneself. Perhaps you would like to join me tomorrow on a full day's work. Sure, that would be interesting. Despot Bosporius starts the day off collecting taxes. Some people frown and complain when they give away their earnings. Despot Bosporius calmly explains why taxes are collected and manages to appease the complainers. Maybe we could squeeze them for more taxes. Gain a small amount of gold. Or earning trust is earning gold. Today, Despot Bosporius brings you to the nearest construction site to evaluate progress. Despot Bosporius believes that the builders are lagging behind the agreed schedule and proceeds to question them. The builders complain about the weather and want more pay to cover the delays. Despot Bosporius looks over your way, awaiting a response. We will hold our end of the deal when you hold yours. Or I guess one cannot predict the weather, or clear the site, you will never work again. Lose kind, gain wrath. We'll go with the first one. A friend has come to visit Despot Bosporius this evening. The three of you have a good time discussing your experiences over a fine evening meal. The visitor nods at you, saying, "How lucky you are, Bosporius, to have a liege that understands your work. This cooperation should benefit the both of you. I gain just and some stewardship, or it wasn't for me, it feels like stealing. Gain charitable, lose gregarious, gain shy. Or I hated it, we should just kill the peasants and take their money. Gain slothful. No, we'll go with just. Let's bring back all of my troops to my realm. Mordvinia is quite large. I'm surprised. And of course Tarkan's trying to subjugate them. And we have 100% war score. Let's build a city. And another one. And I will grant both of those to... Actually... the Duke of Alania. Now, I might die before those cities get built, but I'm hoping that the construction stays. Also, I'm going to go ahead and build the last level of sick house in this hospital. I think it's the last level. There might be one more after that, but I can't remember. And we will wait on our troops coming home. How long until that city is built? 21st of February, 1030. So 2-ish years? Less than 2 years? A daughter was born to... Okay, so this is my granddaughter. Sure, we'll name her Dionysia. Oh, I didn't see what that said. Wait, who's my new heir? Oh, he stopped being a monk. He's a true believer. Cool. That's not good. Let me see. Rulers, yes. Not my religion. The Despot of Galicia. So, in other words, the iconoclasts have made their push to turn the empire. Alright. I can't demand religious conversion from any of them. Now we go to damage control. Who is the strongest of these kings? Georgia is not. She's in prison, so who cares? I can execute her. Since I have a valid reason, no one will care. There she goes. The Despot of Aragon. Aragon is relatively powerful, I think. Let me see. So it was Aragon, and yeah, Aragon's the strongest of them. It was Aragon, Venice, Galicia, and there's another one aside from those ones. Oh, Ireland. So, Aragon, right. Go proselytize in Zaragoza with the hopes that we convert him and anyone else in his court he has converted. I'm going to go ahead and disband the armies. And hopefully we can deal with this religious... I don't know what to call it. This heresy, this wave of heresy in our empire without too much damage. Also, wait a minute, wag and wag. December is when I can declare the war, holy war against Yemen again. Alright, well, we'll have to see how that goes. Where is... Okay, one of our holy orders has already arrived over... Or they're still on their way, but they're most of the way there. Anyway, we will deal with all that's going on in the next episode.